This portrait of James Furlong will forever hang in his parents' kitchen, and they're determined to keep his memory alive.
I could never ever be more proud of my son.
Very proud of him.
Yeah.
Very, very proud.
Yeah. He was 36 when he died. It was just come to his 37th birthday. But, you know, I'm really grateful for them years we had James, because he lived a lot more in them 37 years than most people do. He was an amazing boy, but really was an amazing man.
A beautiful son.
The world's a sadder place for not having James in there. But I've also got to say, you know, Joe and David were also really amazing men.
James Furlong, Joe Ritchie Bennett and David Wales, all gone. And in a damning indictment of systems failure, the judge-coroner said their deaths were probably avoidable. June 2020, the first weekend that lockdown had been lifted, and the friends had gone for a summertime picnic in the park. It would be their last. Because no one stopped Khairi Saadallah. CCTV captured him in the moments before he went on his killing spree. A former child soldier in Libya and a known extremist with long-term mental health and substance abuse issues who'd boasted time and time again of his plans to harm and maim, yet was somehow allowed to carry out his violent plans.
Police emergency?
Yeah, a load of people have been stabbed in Forbury Gardens.
Sorry, sir, what's that?
A load of people have been stabbed in Forbury Gardens.
The judge-coroner today said official reports shared between authorities were markedly deficient, leaving everyone unclear about the risks Saadallah posed. Systems were under-resourced and not integrated, including failings in the probation service, which should have recalled Saadallah to jail. Doing so, the coroner said, would have avoided the attack. We await a probation service response, and the coroner says he'll now issue numerous prevention of future death notices across multiple government agencies.
The failings of the state exposed by this inquest sicken and disgust me. Those who failed in their duties are responsible for David, James and Joe's deaths. I will never forgive and never forget the pain and suffering inflicted on David and my family, which we have to endure for the rest of our lives.
Gary Furlong attended every single excruciating minute, hour and day of the inquest.
We cannot carry on listening to agencies saying lessons will be learned. We now need to hear what actions will be taken by the government and by the agencies involved. We cannot change what has happened to our boys, but we wish that the outcome of this inquest leads to positive reform.
The school where James Furlong taught unveiled a 15-foot mosaic in his memory. He was a man beloved by everyone whose lives he touched.
What's going on here then?
Oh, that was the jousting competitions. He decided that was his idea, wasn't it?
Yeah.
To do jousting, you know,
on a space opera. As part of a lesson.
Yes.
Yeah, we actually got letters off children saying they were looking forward to the next year, hoping that they were going to get him as his history teacher, because they'd seen glimpses of what he was doing and what have you.
Life will never be the same ever without him, till our last breath.
How do we prevent other parents, other family members having to go through what we've been through?